Hey guys, we recently did a four-stone handicap game looking from White's perspective, and I thought it had some usefulness, so we're going to do it again. And I'm thinking of keeping it at the same level, meaning that would make us 4Q playing against 7Q at four stones. So we'll just see how it goes. Now I have to transfer, say I play on the Crazy Stone board, which you don't see. And I transfer it to the KGS board you do see. Okay, this is what happened last time, if I recall, and we went 3-3, which is what I would want to do again. But I want to create a different board. So we're just going to choose a different Joseki. They're all fine. And I'm going to choose this one. Why? Because it reminds me of my first teacher, that's all. A couple choices, I'm going to go that way. And now I'm going to use my 3-stone thickness to attack. And so we need to discuss our plans here. And plans is too strong a word. Is our intent to kill the A-stone? By no means, no. What are we doing? Well, we're stabilizing the B group. That's all that's on my mind. This might not be the best way to do it. I don't know. So we're just, it seems logical. We have 3 strong B stones. We attack A with it. So we're going to start with that and try to develop. Black comes out. A lot of options here. We're just going to follow a basic Joseki. We get our main group out. Do the surround thing. Then we capture the cutting stone. Now there's an idea of being more aggressive. Well, wouldn't it be nice to capture the cutting stone? Okay. Okay, we have a very strong group out in the center. Not my type of game, but good enough for now. We can't use our wall because black already has a relatively stable group there. We can't attack the left because black already has a stable group there. Well, I want to do something in the future that deals with my center. So I'm trying to imagine white and white. Now I'm suggesting greatness in the center. Okay, that's an idea. I like the idea of, let's go attack that group. Okay, possible. That group does seem to have some pretty flexible shapes, so I'm not thrilled. So I guess we'll go this way. And I'll follow our plan here. And now how do we develop this? Our plan, we want black to come in. We're going to do stuff so that when black comes in, we get to fight. And in the fight, we get to use our center. So in my mind, that means we're going to be playing A or B. And no idea what's best. I'm going to play B. Again, it's just a memory that comes to mind. Kind of a normal pattern here. I'm not even looking to see if it's a good pattern. It's just one I remember. Okay. I don't like this game at all. I have nothing practical, only future, while black's getting all the points. I don't like that one bit. Okay. If black comes in at A, is this a bother to us? Right? So we're checking our A group, right? That's what we're doing. Are we done? Gotta always ask that question. Let's ask it here. Are we done? No. Save your stone. Get a strength, a position. Okay, what about now? Well, if we do nothing, doesn't seem too bad to me. If we do something and he plays away, doesn't seem too bad to him. So I don't see A as very important. So that lets me focus over on the B side. And I'm kind of thinking of this shape. Sort of feels like the entire bottom's cash. Or even this. This is more along the lines of asking him to come in. Or just the big jump, which I kind of like. So I have no idea. Seeing as how they're all the same idea, which one is the biggest idea? That would be this one. That's suggesting the largest area, begging him, please come in, come in. And he does. Okay. My first idea. Now, the pattern is, of course, is our A group okay? But I don't know how to say it. I first want to compare A and B. Which one is weaker? So it's the same question. It's like, well, is my A okay? Well, that depends. How's his B group? If his B group is weaker, then we're going to be aggressive with our weak A group. Or rather, it turns out not to be weak if he's weaker. Ooh, I said it right, but it sounds funny. So is he going to connect under? No. What's the B group going to do? Go over to C. Well, how about we play that? Total attack. Exactly what we want. So let's do it. Now we're going to be downright defensive with our A group. And I guess these four moves come to mind. Kind of like B. I like really corralling black. But we have to check, what if he cuts and fights? He can't net. He can't ladder. So he comes out. And then the question is, who gets hurt first? Looks good to me. I look at that picture and it's like, seems to me I have more rights here than he does. But this is very much the type of thing you'd have to get a feel for. Okay, so it's a one move readout. If white plays there, then we now compare the A group to the B group. My conclusion, our B group looks better. Based on that, I'm going to play it. If I looked and I go, his A group looks better, then I'd think about jumping out quickly. And if I didn't like the thin nature, then of course I'd play out at E. Okay, but I am going to play B. I know my B group can still get out, so it can't be that bad. This might be a terrible move. So this is me attempting to form a rational thought. Let's just spend a second here. How would we find out? Because I'm like taking a guess. I'm discerning. Oh, it looks okay to me. It's extremely subjective. How do we get a more concrete piece of information? Read it all out. I wouldn't even know how to begin doing that. Well, I know how to begin. Black, white, black. Okay, I began. Do I go this way? No, that's my weak group getting in trouble. Okay, so we're reading out, but we're reading this out. Quick read out, he can't cut us. Okay, but our group we still need to get out, right? So it's just step by step. So far, I can read this. But now, what's next? Gosh, I don't know. Black something, white something. It's just going to go big fight. Too many variations. Okay. Therefore, what? Therefore, my A group looks like it can't get surrounded. His B group is surrounded. That's enough for me. That's all I'm doing. Might be terrible, but it's my move. Shall we double hunting? What are you, crazy? There you go, having a weak group totally hurt. No, can't double hunting. But is this a ladder in our favor? Yes, it is. That's nice. We're now officially not cut. Oops, now we're cut again. Don't want to get cut. So we come up again. The ladder works for us, but the net doesn't. Now we can't kill the cutting stone anymore. This is a weak formation, otherwise known as 3 in a row. I'm going to make it 4. Now that's a strong position. I can now cut and fight and do whatever I want. Okay, how do I do that? I go here. Boards are all correct. Where to? Okay. I just got lost and I'm doing this, I'm doing that, what's going on? So I need to go back and check things out. Back to the original. How's my A group? Oh, still fine. How's the B group? He can't cut me and he can't surround me. So nothing immediately urgent. What about the whole C situation? That's a little more interesting. I'm either going to have a CD group, which can live, or I'm going to have a CE group, which can get out. So whatever happens, my C stone is going to be fine. So I'm going to exist here sufficiently. Okay. So I don't see a need to defend anything right now. Okay. Next question. We look at the black groups. His A group, I'm seeing it as weak. That's an overstatement. Let's look at white. This white stone's alive. And white. See how easily he can get surrounded here? To the point where it kind of looks like there's two weak black groups, the center one and the corner one. So the idea of pressuring A, I like, not only because I can, but because it's going to help define my B group. I don't know what it's doing yet, and I don't want black to force me into a decision. So if I take charge there, I'll do something positive. I have control over that. So I'm thinking going in the A direction is good, but we're not done yet. Next, I consider how much does this bother me? Well, I don't like that I'm not bothering the A group. It's so alive. And what's he do? Come again? Yeah, I'm not liking this. I'm feeling so small. Now, I actually start feeling it here. So I would call that a one move readout. Black plays, I'm feeling constrained right away. So I like the bothering A idea, but I hate the idea of C being starting to get surrounded. So which one will I choose? I do not want C. Oh, I want to do A, but defense first. So we're going to be playing, helping our C group. How? Well, we can Hane first, which really stops all the things. I had assumed that I was going to be playing some move over here. And it wasn't until I did my one move readout and realized I hate this. Then I go, well, then I'm not going to do the other. So D it is. I would love to double honey. So quick readout. I'm thinking it's possible because my A stones are looking really strong here. That's not a concern. The B group in general, that's not a concern. It is my move, and my C stones can escape, which makes his D stones really weak. So I'm going on the AB side, I see strength. I'm not looking at a lot of details. Like when I mention it to you, I'm speaking more details than I'm just like AB, oh, they're all good. C, oh, I didn't want C to be in trouble. Yeah, but you got a target now. You can chase D. Oh, that's a lot better. Seems to me this is working out just fine. I could be dead wrong. So I would personally, I tend to play Go using my emotions as a judgment. And so I'd go, well, am I acting greedily? Is my greedy bill going off? Is my ego like, oh, I'll get him. He doesn't know what he's doing. You know, is this actual discernment or is this an ego trip? That's what I do in my head. I have all these bells set to ring when I get off emotionally. Because that, to me, that's where I get crazy is, yeah, emotional. So how do I feel about the double honey? Double honey is so powerful. We totally want it when we can do it. Seems to me we can do it. So I'm going to do it. This could be the loss of the game right here. Okay. He atari'd in a manner that made me stronger. Oh, I like that. Now, I could do this sort of thing. Very possible. Oh, man, I kind of like it. Okay, he did the Atari. If I Atari back, Am I fooling myself here? Oh man, I don't know. It feels like I'm attempting to kill something, putting all my eggs in the kill basket. Like, really? That's the way to lose a Go game. How about you just play strong instead? Sounds more rational. Now I'm playing strong moves. I'm not planning on killing anything. That sounds more rational. Okay, where to? Well, we need to see if we're finished here. Mm, yeah. All of a sudden, there's an awful lot of things he can be doing, right? Oh, I'm feeling really in trouble here. I don't like the direction this is going. If I fix A group, totally is nothing anymore. The C group, so everything's better. Wonderful position. So again, we're not trying to kill anything. We're trying to do positive things, ending with a very positive position. Go take. Okay. How do I feel about black running? I'm fine. I'm thick and strong on all sides now, so I'm not concerned. Okay. Shall I get back to thinking about the attack on the A group? No, they're fine. They've been doing, they have so many new stones. They're fine. Okay. Well, then he's doing a lot around my B stones. True. But isn't it still true that I'll live one way or another? I'm not sure that's true anymore. His A position is incredibly high and strong and valid. So one black move, I'm not entirely sure I can find two eyes in there. So I want to play away so bad. I can't tell you. I mean, there's an attack up here. Boom. I'm going to kill something, but I'm too weak. So I'm going to start defending. How to defend here? Well, if we do this, then I think I can play away. But I want to do more. Do I have the right to do more? It's too many blackstones. No, I don't have the right. I'll live. I feel like I'm submitting here and I don't want to. So am I fine? Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to play on top. Let's remember, this doesn't attack his corner at all. So if I do that in Gote sometime later, because it's amazingly huge, sure. But in Gote, no. I mean, now, no. So we're after the A stones. So we're going to be playing one of the three, right? So that's the hard one. That's the fierce, I'm going to kill you move. I don't want him to connect under. I could go this way. I hate it. It's so small. I think I want to contact and out. He's being hurt here, and it's a pretty big area. Am I killing him? Well, I'm not so sure I am. I think he has a lot of opportunity for life here because he has 3/4 of a Panuki already. So attacking severely when black may be able to just live. So there's a problem with that. A direct attack when I might not be able to kill. I don't like it. Well, what's the change? If he play, yeah, so many questions here. I totally don't know. My concern is if we go this way, he's living comfortably and he can just live on both sides. So he's gotten the top, the right, and I have nothing. Yeah, that's no good. So I start looking elsewhere. What about this side? And he goes for life. Can I come in? Really, I wouldn't trust it too much. Right, so I'm looking for little pictures. What about this picture? What about that picture? And I can't find anything that I'm thrilled about. What about just living? Uh, he plays away to wherever. So the only option I see is a serious attack. So I'm going to do that. Then attack this way, which threatens to take his eye away. That kind of sounds best so far. Let's look at that one more time. Here, see the eye he's forming? He has 2 3/4 punukis. Looks like he's getting life. But if I go the other way, it does stop him from connecting underneath, and I just hurt his eye. Okay, this is fitting best, so I'll do it. Really? That's not reasonable. I love getting out. He's completely surrounded. He still can't. Oh, this is like a dream, right? It's wonderful. Thank you for playing badly. Oh, that's not even Atari. What am I doing? That was silly. I had a million thoughts in my head. Black, white, right? Okay. Gote. So time to go for the kill. So we're going to play A or B. And A, he has this. Oh, that's really getting lifelike in Sente. Okay, so I'm going to take that away. A it is. Okay. Looks like he's going to live, but we're going to. Well, just a second. If I go for the kill and he says, aha, you fool, and I say, go ahead and cut me, he says, I have cut you, and I say, I'm alive, or I can kill him, whatever. Looks like I can do both sides. Okay, but what about Atari? Atari. Ouch. Wait, I can pull back. I'm okay. So, for the first time, we're seeing a bunch of details. Well, that's expected because we're looking at life and death. So, it looks to me like we can go for the kill here. Right? It's all about boom, boom, what are you going to do? When he cuts, we can live, or of course, kill this. But he might have a backup plan for it. No, it all looks good. Let's do it. Okay. How many eyes does the A group have? If we do nothing, 1. Okay. Then our only concern is the B weakness. Well, haven't we already established that he can't do anything? Well, we used to be able to play at C and kill those stones. I'm kind of thinking it'd be fun to, I mean, if there's something super important to go do, we have a group about to die. Sure, I would consider it by all means, but we don't. So the idea of playing a big move, which completely kills his top group and gives me a huge corner move, and this is big by itself, right? Sente to live. That's a big move for free. So I'm going to play the reverse Sente absolute killing move. So there's a problem in my, yeah, he dies, most probably, but there's a forcing move right there, which I want to remove. Okay, that's why I'm playing here. It's all about having a strong position. Okay. He plays here. Double check. Is he about to do something? I don't see it. Okay. So I'm saying Gote. Few players love to just keep going, right? Oh, now I'm doing this and now I'm doing that. Look, I'm playing Sente. Black can just play away. It's not big. It's not important. So instead, we're going to play away. Okay, nice big area. That's the first time that white has had any serious gain towards a win here. So what's step two? That's an easy question to answer. His A group is completely behind enemy lines. We're going to attack that sucker with either, right, one of these kinds of moves. We want to bother him and take points as we can. Also E. So hopefully we would run through each of these real quick. 1, 2, 3 move readouts. I can picture that in my head. Okay, how's his corner? Not great. So maybe he lives, we get a big move. That'd be nice. Probably enough to win the game. But what about this sort of thing? Now it's a lot smaller. Somehow he's increasing his corner size. Don't like that. What about something more like this? So we do a little readout. Oh, he's going to pinch us. I don't care if he pinches us. He's dead in there, or at least just what I want. Well, that seems possible, so I kind of don't like leaving those two white stones alone. So that leads me to this one. Let's assume a standard deal here. I think he's going to live just fine. Pretty strong position, so I don't like that one. Right, so reading through various Gisekis. Now, the more familiar you are with these, the quicker you can just run through them. Now, I'm pretty gosh darn familiar with these. I've played them thousands upon thousands of times. So I can, imagine the result. And the result I like most is this one. Wish I didn't. Okay, I'm going to do it. Really? Okay. Have to make sure my A group's going to be fine. And his B group is B stone cutting stones in weight, but no, I'm fine for now. Then I want to surround, which looks like white C. But I also like taking the deep the 3/3 at D. So a quick readout. Can I live in there? No, there's no cut here. So life's out of the question. Okay, so we go for the surround. Okay. Getting a little tricky here. I'm going to go for the surround. Most basic. Sorry. It's all straightforward here. Sorry. Notice his corner getting weaker moment by moment. Fix. Must fix. Really? That's his second major mistake. It has to be a mistake, right? His corner is about to be shambled. It's a new word I just made up. What about my A stones? Well, they can get out. And if he stops that, we have Atari at B followed by C, which kills him. We have options. So I'm going for that side. I get to live. I'm killing his corner. Happy to. Thank you very much. Okay. So I don't know how much of this is familiar, the process. That's what we're looking at is process. But we're kind of looking at the 4Q range, right? That's where as white, we're playing as 4Qs. The thing we've done that's difficult is we've slowed down and we're checking things out every move. That's not a difficulty of Go, that's a difficulty of self-discipline. That's something that anyone can do, right? Next Go game. Oh, I'm going to check out all my groups. Do you have that much time on your clock? No, so I decided to play a computer so I could get in a better habit of it. So I have all the time I want. But I'm impatient, so I didn't do it. Well, just get your hand off the clicker and double check. Double check, set a bell. Hey, I'm being impatient. Then get your hand off the clicker. That's what I do. I'm impatient. I immediately stop myself from a forward motion and say, answer the dang question. Ooh, I switched to dang there. Answer the dang question. Are you weak or you're not weak? Well, I don't know. Walk it through. You can walk it through. Okay. So on this board, I'm still concerned about my A group because after all, it has no eyes. So I'm going to go for the capture at B, which makes all my stuff very strong. I'm going to do it with C or D. C might give him, no, I like it. C works better. A quick readout says that C works better. So I'm going to do that. There you go. Now, just for fun, if he had played that way, Atari, so I could get the whole thing. That's what the quick readout showed me. So he goes underneath. So I'm either going to be playing A, which kills B absolutely, or C, which kills D. I don't like that because notice his corner just got strong and I'm not I haven't done my main task, which is connecting the groups up. So I'm going to play the killing move. And then, is there any reason to save? No. I'm going to say Atari, so I might do it in Sente, which would be nice. And he takes. Okay. So I'm strong. A position. Great. That means B continues to be very dead, which means my C group is still doing great. No problems at all. So two things left. His D group looks like just a sitting duck, right? Boom, it's dead, and that's what I'm going to do undoubtedly. But his E group is a little funny, right? An Atari here at F, he's going to live, but it would be a fun thing to just probe. But no, we're going to go do a killing thing. Okay. And you can tell my attitude here. I'm planning on killing. I mean, he's totally inside white with actually no eyes yet. I have two ways to make that a false eye. So moves. I'm thinking of A. I think more probably B. It's a wider surround and he still can't make eyes. Any reason to play C? C has the appearance of being the most corralling move. So notice if I play here, oh, he's getting out. It's not, doesn't quite, I mean, it does, but this one more so. You're not getting out. And if you play this way, that's one eye and one eye only. So I think I'm going to go that way. It looks pretty direct. Oh, yeah, no problem. I'm connected around. You can't hurt me. Really? Okay, we know the immediate cue response, right? Atari, which leads to Ko. But something about his move bothers me. It's not Sente. He can't connect through. Okay. If it's not Sente, let me check real quick. If I just play strong, it's not an eye. His move is Gote. And besides, that's not an eye either. So even if I'm wrong, it's still a dead group. So my concern here isn't about his life, it's about the cut at A. So if we weren't in the habit of double checking things, little 1 and 2 move readouts everywhere, 1 and 2, 1 and 2, 1 and 2, then we wouldn't have seen that his move isn't an eye and that we have a weakness today. So I'm just going to fix. So I'm doing 1 and 2 move readouts. That's his Sente. Did he live? No, it's only one eye. So his move, he's threatening to get one eye. Oh, more than that. This one, Ko. Okay, sorry. 1 and 2 move readouts. Thank you. Oh, that would have been so embarrassing in front of God and everyone, getting tricked. We only have one eye. Let's play this way. Any problems? I don't see a problem. I still don't see a problem. Any issues with us playing the Hane? It's an extra point. Does it somehow cause a problem? I don't see it, so I'm going to, right? So this is the stronger way, clearly. But is there some weakness in the Hane? I sure don't see it. I don't see any codes, any nothing. So seeing as how it's not the slightest issue, yeah, now you're being silly. Okay, that sure looks like Gote to me. But we're going to check it out. Boom, he's about to atari us. Let's just fix. Not alive. Can't connect under. I'm sorry. That's Gote. Uh, so one thing you'll find when you play handicap is they pass a lot like this. They'll play a move that has nothing to do with anything. Go look the open section of, the active games. Pull out some 7Q, 6Q, 5Q. You'll see they're passing all over the place. So, A's dead, B's dead. What, do we have concerns? I guess my C group has some sort of concern. There are a lot of thin things there. So I'll take this opportunity to thicken up. What else am I going to do while I'm doing that is I'm going to be, what can I do about that D situation? I'd love to play here, but I'm kind of far from home. So I believe I'm going to start here. Strengthen things. Yeah, happy to. Get nice and strong here. I sure wasn't strong before. And then we don't want to give him that Atari. There's a couple little issues there. Now we're safe. There's no cut. The left's getting big. So we're going to start walking on down without being cut. Don't try to live down there. You'll lose the game. This move, what's that about? Oh, it doesn't work because our cutting stones are captured in one move. So this is nothing. I thought they had two liberties, but they don't. So we'll just take up space. That's all we're here for. Take up space. Again, sure, nice and big. Again, yeah, one more time because it puts a small question. I mean, you're going to let me surround you? Oh, that means we get into his area. Well, that's nice. Happy to. Thank you. Yeah, I like what we're doing here. Okay. Now that we've done all that, we need to double check. Is there some problem with the A group, the A situation? For instance, if I save the cut, yikes. So I'm going to go ahead and fix that. That means I should have fixed it earlier. Maybe. Let's just fix. I don't want Aji here. Gote, I don't care about that. Okay. Is the game over? We have our A group is connected out and has two eyes. Okay, not a problem.
Oh, Lordy.
Lordy, what? Wife just got home. So game's over then, right? He has two dead groups. We're strong everywhere. So just end game. He's open. His egg area is open, but don't plan on taking any risks here at all. Just simple end game. Game over. Okay, guys. Hope it was helpful. Catch you later.